Hi, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, all celestial beings. Today, we're going to be doing a pick a card reading. We are doing this live. So, after the pick a card reading, answering whether yes or no to any question that you have in mind. If you stick around, I'm also going to be doing clarification readings at the end, and I'm going to pick a few people that will be able to do completely free, but my time is limited, so we will see how many people I can get in. Donations are accepted if you want to guarantee your slot after the pick a card reading. So I got a couple stones here for you guys to look at and see what you guys think. Okay, so this is going to be the pick a card is going to be more based on like a pick a stone today. So we have here, take a look at this one, and this one is a Moroccan amethyst, and it calms emotions, opens intuition, and is known for the crown chakra. Okay, isn't it pretty? So let me see which stone you find yourself drawn to. Okay, then we have the Caribbean Ocean calcite. Take a look at this one. And this stone is known to be good for stress, anxiety, and to help you heal your third eye chakra. Isn't it pretty? Doesn't it remind you of the actual ocean? Then we have here the Aragonite. Yeah, it's just called Aragonite. So take a look at this one. Let me wait. There we are. Take a look at this. Isn't it pretty? I love how it sparkles. It reminds me of the ocean. It reminds me like it should have came from the ocean. And this one is to help you find the truth, to clarity in something, to help you understand things better. So if you're having troubles like getting to understand something, um, holding this around you will help you with that. And it's associated with the root chakra. And the this one, in case I didn't mention, is for the third eye. So this one's third eye, and this one is for your crown. And now our fourth stone that you can pick out of is our mint green Amazonite. Amazonite. Beautiful, right? Look at all that detail. And this one is helps you with perseverance and bringing balance into your life. And this one is good for the throat chakra. Okay, so those are the stones that you guys can pick out of, and we're going to begin to get some cards out and see which deck is going to be associated with which card. And let me take a look and let me see. Okay, so one moment here, guys. I'm gonna look here. Actually, I can look at it over here. Okay, so this is going to be deck one. Okay, and so for deck one, let's start picking. Okay, so we're going to get this set, and we are going to be, your main card is going to come from the Ascended Masters. And now we are going to see about our second stone. So this is going to be for deck two. And for deck two, we are going to get another set. And now let's see about, okay, our deck two is going to go with the Angels deck. And now our third is going to be our Amazonite. And we'll get a few decks for that one. Okay. And that one's going to be the God, Goddess, and Angel deck. Okay. And then we have our Moroccan Amethyst. And this one is going to be our fourth for deck four. And it's going to be with our Goddess deck. Okay. And this one's our goddess deck. So that's where your main cards are going to come from. All right. Now let me change over here again so I can see you guys because I can't see you at the moment. There we are. Now I can see you. Let me see who's here. So we have Twin Lioness here. Hey, girl. We have Asha. So excited that you're live today. Isn't it the full moon? Full moon tonight? No, I don't think so. Is it? Am I missing out? The new moon. I think we're in the new moon. Yeah. Hi, Lazaro. Welcome, welcome. So we are doing a pick a card reading, and this is a yes or no. Like you can ask anything you want, right? And if what you're getting does not make sense, just know that you can ask more questions after the end of the pick a card reading, and that's going to help you. So that way I don't make the same mistake I did last time. I'm going to actually put these aside with their numbers. So on my deck 4, it's going to be over here. So I'm going to set these aside. Deck 3. Because last time I mixed them up. So let's not do that this time. So how was Labor Day, right? Labor Day weekend, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Is it Labor Day weekend? How has it been this weekend for you guys? What did you guys do? You know that I was actually going to the beach. So that's what I did. How about you guys? What did you guys do? You picked the Moroccan Amethyst. Oh, I'm excited to see what you're going to get. I think I'm going to pick this one. This is the one I find myself most drawn to. Let's see what messages end up coming through. And that one's number 1, deck 1. Alrighty then. So as you guys know, we're going to go ahead and use the pendulum. We're going to be doing auto writing. We're going to pull the cards. And we're going to just try to like really get a very thorough reading as much as possible. So I'm switching things around here. Getting everything ready. And have you guys decided which stones you're going to pick? Or do you want me to show you the stones again? Actually, let me do that. Let me show the stones again. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. 1. For those that are tuning in now, 1. Letting the camera focus. I guess it's not going to focus. It's going to focus when it gets to my face. This is when it focuses. Okay. This is 2. Okay. This is 3. There we go. And this is 4. So those are your 4 decks that you can choose from. Oh, you went to a party? That's awesome. I went to the beach with my son, and it was just me and him, and we got to lay out in the sun. That's why I got a tan now. Shoulders are a bit red. But other than that, I just stayed home because I just needed the rest, you know? Let's see. Who else is going to be here today? So yeah, welcome back, guys. I'm very excited to have you guys here. So I didn't want to, oh man, guys, I think I messed it all up again with pick a card, but we'll go with it. Okay, I know for a fact this was 1. So let's go ahead and see. No, this was 4. One of these days I'm going to get it right. Okay, so let's pick your main card. This is for those that were drawn to the Amethyst, okay? This is where we're at. And let's see. So let's see. Esha, since you've picked Amethyst, feel welcome to tell me when to stop. You know what? I think this is all just going to happen divinely inspired. Last minute, divinely inspired. whatever I'm drawn to at that moment. Okay. I want to call upon your higher selves for all those that are drawn to this deck, to the Amethyst. Okay. There we go. So we got our card, and let's see what it says. So your answer, do you have your questions already? Make sure you have your question in mind. Okay, it's going to be a yes or no answer. But after the yes or no answer, we're going to go further into it to get more details, more information on it. All right. So we're going to ask the pendulum, and we're going to turn the card over. And as the pendulum goes, I'll tell you what you got here. Okay, so take a look at the card. See what you find yourself drawn to. And it says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So this to me answers yes, because it is letting you know that you're going to make your mark. So if I had to go with an answer for yes or no, we got yes. And the pendulum is still trying to decide what it wants to do here. So let's see what ends up coming through. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a few cards to get further clarification on this. Okay. Okay. All right. This is good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so the pendulum said, ask a friend is what it said. Oh, now it wants to say yes. Okay, so first it said ask a friend, and now it said yes. But here is what I'm getting from this. You got the High Priestess. This is not, it's not showing. Okay, this is as close as I can get to you guys. No, it's not. You're not seeing it. It gets too dark. Sorry, guys. Trying to work out these technical difficulties and making sure you guys can see it. Let's see. We're going to work on the lighting here for a second. Hey, Crystal. We're doing a yes or no. Pick a stone. So the first stone was the amethyst. The answer ended up being yes. We're checking that out right now. This is your second stone. That was your fourth stone. This is your third stone. This is your second stone. And this is your first stone. Okay? So you can pick between those. Now, let's see if you guys can see it better now. Can you see it better? Now you can see it. Okay. There we go. So now you guys can see it. So you got the High Priestess, as I was saying. Perfect. That's better. That's much better. So with the High Priestess, what I'm seeing is that what you're trying to make your mark of, what you're trying to obtain is going to come to you gracefully. When I look at this card, I always get the impression that whatever is coming, whatever journey we're going through, whatever is being experienced at that moment, it is something that will come with ease. It is something that will come gracefully. And it will also come with growth. So when I look at the Empress here, this is all about self-nurturing. This is about embracing all of who you are, especially your feminine side to who you are. So when I see this and this together, that is showing a beautiful, smooth transition from where you're at to where you're going to go with a better understanding of things, with a better understanding of life and of yourself and how you feel and react to things. Okay. And then we have the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords here, this one shows me contemplation, but it's not just contemplation, it's an observation. So what I'm doing is like, so I'm going, okay, I'm looking at the situation and I'm planning things out. I'm figuring out what will be the right steps to take so that I can make sure that it does run smoothly and that my growth does happen. So really that's where we're at with this card. When I look at this card, it's about making sure you're making all the right steps along the way. So as of right now, the energy around this situation that you're asking about is saying yes, everything looks positive for it, but always keep in mind that the future is not fixed, right? So continue to do whatever it is you're doing now to attract what you're trying to attract or to achieve whatever you're trying to achieve. Okay, making the right steps. So I'm going to read this one more time to kind of tie this in, and then we're going to go ahead and go on to the next stone. And again, it was keep unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So make sure that your thoughts, your emotions is all aligned with what you're actually trying to bring in to your life or keep in your life. So whatever it is, stay positive about it and stay focused. All right. So that was a reading for all those that were drawn to the amethyst. Okay. And now we are going to go with everyone who was drawn to the Amazonite. You were able to see it? Okay, but now we got better lighting and stuff. So now you can really see it. Okay. So now, for those that were drawn to the Amazonite, you're welcome, Esha. We're going to go ahead and see what you guys get. And, okay. I'm getting the Ascended Masters. Okay, so let's pull the one card out from here so we can know if the answer is yes or no. Oh, and guys, you can ask multiple questions. Like you can literally say, okay, for the amethyst, I'm going to ask this question. For the amazonite, I'm going to ask this question. And you can pick a different question for each stone, depending on what you feel drawn to, what the question is. So that is also an option. Okay. So let's go ahead and see, call upon all the higher selves of those that were drawn to this deck to give us the answers that we are seeking. The answer here is yes or no. Let us know to whatever they may have asked, yes or no. Okay. All right, so this one's going to be a little trickier to interpret. So let me go ahead and take a moment to really tune into the card because this is what you guys got. You guys got crystals. And I'm going to see what I feel drawn to with this. Okay. Is this a yes or no? And let's go ahead and work with a pendulum. Yes or no. Okay, for me, this is also a yes. Okay, and the reason why, because I'm looking at this card, I'm looking at what's going on, and I'm seeing this horse on the go, and he's like head on, moving forward. His legs are not down. He's not relaxed. He is taking action. But that also shows me that he's in the process of taking that action. So while the answer is yes, there is something about this that shows some difficulties, something that can get in the way from actually it being yes. So ultimately, things it is the energy here is more for yes than no, but there is something that can get in the way of this yes. So we're going to go ahead and clarify that. In the meantime, let me take a look at what does this have to say. Okay, so it said maybe, and with what I'm getting, I can see why I would say that, but I went ahead and I activated it again, and let's see if you can give us an answer. Is this going to be a yes or no for whatever questions that they may have asked? Okay. Okay, we got a maybe again. So let's see. Further information. Okay. So again, I am getting a yes, but I'm getting that it's going to have to take an overcoming of a situation. So with the Three of Pentacles, what I'm getting here is having to work at something. So it's a yes, but it's not just going to be handed to you. This is something that you're going to have to work for. This is something that you're going to have to put your energy into obtaining into your life. So that's what I'm getting from this card here. Okay, now what I am seeing is with the Eight of Wands right here, it came right afterwards. This Eight of Wands shows me an overcoming of a situation. Okay, so this overcoming of a situation is exactly what we're talking about. So, yes, we are moving forward. We are working at what we want, and we will overcome the obstacles that are in our way. This is why the headstrong. This is why it's like, going forward, like he's not even looking. He's just going, focus forward. And then here with the Knight of Swords, it's a celebration. It's like, aha, I did it. I'm doing it. And I feel this energy from this card that it's like I achieved. I was able to overcome. So why the maybe? I believe that the maybe comes in where you have to put the work. You're going to have to put your energy and emotions into this, right? So will you? Will you continue to feed this energy of yes? Will you continue to go down this path? Or will you, because we have free will, right? So, or will you choose to step down because it's too much, too overwhelming? You're too scattered. What is it? So the answer is yes, but don't give up in order for the answer to be yes. Okay, because it does show that you're going to have to work through it. Just you can overcome it. All right. So that was the reading for all of those that were drawn to the Amazonite. Hello, Aisha. How are you, love? So let me show you. We are picking a stone. This was our first stone that we read for, which was fourth stone, according to the situation. I'm reading backwards today. So this was our third stone, but this was what we just read for. And now we're going to go on to what would have been our second set, right? And it's the Caribbean Ocean calcite. Okay, so if you were drawn to this stone, this next reading is for you. Aisha, I actually had on my notes, I wanted to say thank you to you for something. So I want to go back because I don't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I remember I was like, I need to say something to Aisha. So let me check here. What could it have been? I have you here. It says, thank Aisha for the shout out to asking people to subscribe. So thank you, Aisha, for taking the time to do that. I appreciate it. And actually, while I'm at that, guys, if you are getting anything at all from this video, please do like this video. If you're enjoying this vibe and you are into this kind of stuff, then subscribe and become part of our community here, of our tribe here. And hit the notification bell if you like to get free psychic readings, because I go live doing free psychic readings every Monday and every Saturday. And we also do bonfire Sundays every once in a while where we get to bond and interact more with each other. And every Wednesday, I upload videos that help you become your greatest version through holistic lifestyle, manifestation, and all that other jazz. So if that's your thing, this is your place. Okay, so now that we're going to go ahead and get into this, say hi, ER, how are you? Nice to have you guys here. Okay, so let's see what is going to be the yes or no for this. Okay, here we are. So this is the deck that was going to pick out the yes or no. So make sure you have your question in mind, okay? And if you were drawn to this zone right here, this is going to be the reading for you. So let's go ahead. Take a deep breath in and out. I call upon all the higher selves of all those that were drawn to this deck. Let's see. What will their answer be? Yes or no? And while we're at it, let's get this pendulum going. For all those that were drawn to the ocean, calcite, what is the answer for them? Yes or no? Okay. So let's see what we get. Okay, so the card that we got is improving health. So here, once again, we are looking at something going up, getting better. I'm going to say this is also a yes. And then the pendulum said definitely. So we'll activate it again, see what other information it gives us, like I've done with all the others. Okay, this is not just a yes. This feels, let me let you guys look at it. So this card to me feels very much like it's meant to be. It's a yes that is meant to be. Like the angels, your spirit guides are all behind this answer. And the pendulum once again said definitely. So this, if you are drawn to this particular stone, this was the card that signified for you that you are definitely going to be getting a positive outcome from this. Okay, and let's go ahead and look further into it and see what other information comes through. Okay, so it feels like already I can tell that the energy is moving fast with this. So this is not going to be something you're going to have to wait for. This is something that is going to be coming quickly and swiftly. Let's see. Okay. I see here. I want further clarification on this card, though. So this one I'm going to ask more information on. Okay. So what I'm getting here, let me put this aside. What I'm getting here, first of all, what stands out to me is Seven of Pentacles. So this card here is showing me options. Look how many options you have. This is why what you're getting, this yes towards, is going to work out in your favor because there's many options to take. No matter what road you take, it's going to get you what you want. So that's exactly why like here it's like it's divinely guided. It's like it's a fate thing for this to be a yes. So here are all the options, all the different routes that you can take for you to obtain that. So that's going to be like a guarantee for you. But here, and it's not more of a but than it is like, hey, just a reminder. With the Three of Wands, what you're being asked to is to focus on the future. Focus on the future, on the travels of the future, on what you can gain from looking out into the future. It's okay to think far into the future as well, not just right in the present moment. Because as you see here, it's leaving the past behind and moving forward. So that's what we're getting with this card is leaving the past behind and moving forward. What I'm getting here then, I ended up getting, where's my second card? Okay, I've got the second card. Then the Page of Pentacles is the one that I asked for more clarification. So the reason I asked for more clarification is because here it felt like an ego thing, not an ego. It felt like like you can get in your own way, like your habits of what you used to do can get in your own way. Like I know better because I've been there, I've done that. And so that kind of energy is what's coming through for that card. So I wanted to see more information on it. And really what I'm getting is for you to not be afraid to ask for help. Here with the Five of Pentacles is showing me not being afraid of asking for help, seeking for help, being able to have an open heart, open mind, and open ear. Listen to what the guidance that people are giving you and take that into account. That's going to help you take the time to prepare. Here with the Four of Swords, what I'm getting is preparing. So I know it looks kind of scary, but it's not. So you here have the sword, which means you're ready to take action. But right now is not the time to take action. Right now, because if you try to take action right now, it's like prematurely. You wouldn't know how to go about it. You think you do, but you don't necessarily. You'll be missing a part of the whole process. So, and it's an important one. So you're going to want to hold off a little bit longer. You're going to want to listen to the guidance, the advice that you are receiving from others, and then put that into practice. Slowly but surely putting that into practice is going to get you where you want to go with this. Okay, so if you were drawn to the Caribbean Ocean calcite, this was the reading for you. Okay, and now we're going to move on to our deck. This deck. Okay. So this one's for all those that were drawn to the Aragonite. So this was the stone. If you were drawn to this one, this is the one I was drawn to. Let's see what messages we get. Okay. So this is going to be the reading for you. Let me take a little bit of sip. Okay. Hey guys, if you're just now tuning in, we're doing a pick a stone, pick a card reading. We are on the last stone. So you guys always can go rewind this and watch the video from the beginning so you can see which stone you're drawn to. And then get your reading with your yes or no answer to whatever question you had in mind, plus clarification that comes with it. Okay? So let's go ahead and pick a card from the God, Goddess, and Angels deck. To all those that were drawn to this deck, what is the answer to our question? And we got Goddess of the Unknown, and this reads, a new chapter of your life is around the corner. Remove fear and embrace the unknown. All right, take a look at it. See anything you're drawn to. Okay. So with this one, I'm actually getting a no. We were on a roll here. What happened? All right, let's see what the pendulum has to say. And the reason why no, what is standing out to me is removing fears and embracing the unknown. Go figure, it says maybe. So let's give the pendulum another shot and see what else it gives us. But can we overcome the fear? Can we embrace the unknown? Are we able to take that leap of faith and move forward into whatever it is? Or is it like, it feels to me that what is going to stand in the way is whether or not we can remove that fear. Now, you might be asking yourself, well, what does that have anything to do with my question? And here it really feels to me like, even it's, let's say your question is, am I going to get that job? So what could your fear be? Your fear can be the negative emotions and thoughts that come to you of what will happen if you don't get that job. Or if you're looking for a promotion That fear of what happens if you don't get that promotion. Or does that guy or that girl love you? Well, what is the fear behind it? What if they didn't? So, whatever your question is, I want you to ask yourself, what would happen if I did not get it? What would happen? And look at those fears. Could I still be okay? Could I still, how can I embrace the positive thoughts, the positive emotions, even during these hard times? Even if the situation was a negative outcome, how can I stay positive and overcome that negative outcome? Now that you've done that part, acknowledge that you will still survive. You will still be okay. Things will still eventually get better. Yes, they might get difficult. Yes, they might hurt. Yes, they might suck, but you will make it out of it. Things will get better. So now embrace that positive emotion, that positive thoughts, and focus. Focus your intentions, your emotions, because wherever your emotions go, that's where energy is going to flow, okay? Way more than even your thoughts. You can think something and repeat it all day long, but if you don't feel what you're thinking, then it's not going to vibrate, because our emotions have a much higher vibration than even our thoughts. So the key thing to getting you to get something you want is always to feel like you already have what you want and feel grateful for what you have. Even if you're only having it in your imagination, that is going to help you create it and take it from imagination to reality. So, and I said this was the one I was drawn to. So I'm going to have to do some self-analyzing myself and see where in my life am I still finding myself doubting, still finding myself in fear, still doubting myself in my ability to whatever it may be, so that I can overcome this myself. And in that, I can turn this no into a yes. Okay, because we all have that power. We can always turn a no into a yes, just as we have the power to turn a yes into a no through our thoughts, emotions, and above all, our actions. So I haven't even pulled cards yet, but I wanted to give that to you guys because that really stood out to me. And once again, it said maybe. So maybe it's going to depend on us. It's going to depend on whether or not we're able to overcome our fears. That is what it's going to come down to. Hey, how are you? Welcome. So let's go ahead and pull some cards here. Please make sure you're liking this video, guys, if you are getting anything at all from this video. And of course, if you're enjoying this vibe, make sure to subscribe. And if not, then don't subscribe. Don't subscribe for a free reading. I give free readings whether or not you subscribe. Only subscribe if you want to be a part of the tribe, because we're a family here and we have a great time with each other. So I would love it if you were a part of this family. Okay, let's see what happens here. Alrighty. Okay. So guys, okay. So here, listen to this. Okay, so I just went off on a mama jumbo, all this stuff, right? And then we get, I'm going to start with the middle, then go to the front and then end. Okay, so 2 of Cups. Whatever it is that you wanted, that you got that no to, well, guess what? That is meant to be in your life. But that fear that we have to overcome, that is the lesson. Ooh, this is a deep reading. We have to really look deep into it ourselves in this one, okay? We're going to have to go and do some self-work, some shadow work, figure out what it is that we need to let go of that fear. Because the sooner we're able to do that, the sooner we're able to obtain this. Because while it's a no now, it's showing that it's going to be a yes at some point down the line. So what are we waiting for? Are we going to work on it now and then get our yes now? Or are we going to accept a no for an answer and just like, oh, I'm hopeless. Okay, it's a no. And then not work at it and get it at some point in the future in some other way. Maybe not the same person, maybe not the same job, but the same general outcome of what you're really, really wanting from the bottom line of that either relationship, that job, that perspective, whatever it is. Okay? So that is very interesting. Now, like I said, I'm going all over the place with this because it is showing me once again that this is with the Knight of Wands, it's a journey. This is a journey, and you have the light. This shining armor right here, this light, you have the protection that it is needed to get this done, to overcome these fears. You have what it takes. You just now gonna have to work at it. And that's what we're getting. With this Three of Pentacles, that's what you're getting, that you're gonna have to work at it. So that's what we're getting. If you were drawn to this stone with this, which is that Aragonite, this is the stone that called for this particular reading. So guys, that concludes our pick a card reading. Let's see how much time we have left and see about doing a few free readings. So this is your chance to ask questions. I would encourage you to ask questions about the reading so that way you can get even further clarification on how that yes or that no applied to you in your life and in your particular situation. So that's where we're going with that. I'm going to give you guys a moment to come up with your questions. And I'm going to clear my table so I can have space. And we're going to get right into it. This was an interesting read. Very interesting. I guess I have some work to do. Some work I didn't even know I needed to do. I guess we always need some work, right? Let me see. Where can I put these? I'm going to put these right here. And this one can go right here. Okay, perfect. So who likes getting free readings, huh? Who enjoys this content? So I'm getting myself together with all these cards before we go ahead and get into those readings. You know, technically, this is a timeless reading. So I am reading the energy of whatever the question might be, of whatever your higher self needs to tell you at that moment. So if in the future you find yourself that you have a question and you're trying to figure out what you want to decide on, go ahead and save this video for later. And you can always go back to it and see if you are drawn to any of those particular stones. And if so, then you know that at that moment, you can be getting a reading for yourself again. Okay. Let me see. Lazaro, did you get to watch the pick a card reading, or you're going to have to watch it on replay? You want a reading right now? Absolutely. You guys can absolutely be added to the list. What is JN feelings about me? We can definitely ask that. Kyla, will I stay at my new job for the rest of the year? Okay. Oh, we got a phone going off in here somewhere. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there it is. So I am on a time frame with my upload. By when do I have to upload? So the way I'm going to do this is I'm only going to pick 2 people, and then I'm going to pick 2 people, and I'm going to go like that. Okay. I can only pick 2 people at a time because I don't know how much time I'm going to have. I got something in my face. One of these hairs. Okay. So let me see who is going to be my first 2 people. I'm not necessarily going to go in order. I'm going to go based on your participation and how many times I've seen you come back and on, because since I have such a little amount, I want to make sure I'm getting my loyal fans and a couple of new people too. Okay. So, well, hi, Emily. How are you? I hope everything is good. Thank you for stopping by and sending us lots of love. And by the way, I love what you've been doing with the channel and the video with the flutes, American flutes. I loved it. And then the other one that you did with the thunderstorms, it was like 13 minutes. You were like, oh, this one's like the best. That one really was the best. Like I really, really enjoyed it. So I just wanted to let you know that I really loved your channel, and especially those last 2 things that you've been doing. But I can't tell you that I don't miss the gratitude ones, the 12 days of gratitude. Those were really good too. That gave me stuff to think about. So yeah. Oh, and guys, she has it's actually, that's her channel. Organically is her channel, and she does like meditation videos, and she does a lot of like sounds, like nature sounds and stuff like that. If you like that kind of stuff, then her channel is going to be for you. And so just saying, you guys know I'm always like trying to spread the good stuff. And of course, guys, don't ever forget to spread your good stuff with me, okay? If you know about a channel that you think I'm going to enjoy, that I'm going to vibe to, please let me know, because I want to be able to subscribe to it. I want to be able to, enjoy that as well. So, all right. Oh, you're welcome, hon. I'm just speaking truth over here. Okay, let's see about getting these readings. Okay, Lazaro was actually on my list from last time, but he fell asleep. Guys, get on his case. No, I'm joking. Don't get on his case. He works hard. So let's go ahead, Lazaro, and put him on the list. So he's gonna be my first. He's gonna be my second. Let me see. Going based on. Let's see. Thank you, Aisha. You are the best. Says I'll do Twitter too, so hopefully you'll get even more followers and subscribers. I still haven't even opened a Twitter account. I don't have I'm like so old school that every little thing I have to do with technology like takes me a minute. You guys know, if it's up to me, I'll be in the forest or in the ocean every day, all day. And just as long as I have Wi-Fi to talk with you guys, I'm happy. Let's see. Okay. Let's say I'm going to go with Kayla Farwell. Okay. So will I stay at my new job for the rest of the year? Okay. And Lazaro, put me your question. Okay, Lazaro, what's your question, my love? Okay, and Kayla or Kyla, if you're here, you need to okay, perfect. You're here. Will I get the job? Oh, this is perfect. 2 jobs. Okay. See, there's a reason. Guys, listen to each other's reading, because you never know if something might resonate, okay? So I'm going to start with these 2, and then after that, look again at the time, and then try to get 2 more, and I'll continue that way for as long as I can. But before we do, if you haven't done so already, please, 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 pretty, pretty, please like this video. Let YouTube know that you guys are enjoying this content so that they can spread it out to other people. And if you're digging this vibe, if you are enjoying how this works, how we're communicating with each other, then subscribe, but only subscribe if you want to be a part of the tribe so that you can become one of us and hang out and get to know each other and enjoy these free live readings, bonfire spiritual conversations, and holistic topics on Wednesdays. Okay, and let's see. Let's go ahead and get into this. Lázaro, you are first, my love. We are dealing with jobs. I'm going to go with green. All right. Lázaro, I want you to focus on me, and I want you to focus on your question, okay? So 1 second to just focus on me. Forget about everything else. Take a deep breath in and out. Now that we center ourselves, I want you to focus on your question. Will you or will you not get this promotion? Okay, I'm going to ask several ways. We're going to start with the pendulum. Ready? Okay. You got yes. According to the pendulum, I heard yes. I was going to auto-write it, but I was in the midst of shuffling. And the Knight of Wands is showing that, yes, again, you have what it takes, what they're looking for. You're going to get the job. Okay? This is what this is coming out to. All right. So congratulations to you, because now you're going to get the job that you wanted. All right. And now let's go ahead and go on to Kayla Farwell. Will I stay at my new job for the rest of the year? All right, love. All right, Kayla, you ready for me, babe? You ready? Okay. So first, you're going to focus on me just for right now, just because we've been crazy energies, right? So let's just, actually, you know what? Let's hit the Tibet bowl for a second, and let me go ahead and put it on camera. Awesome, awesome. Let's hit the Tibet bowl. Thank you. And let's just center these energies for the remainder of the readings. You guys ready for me? Ready? Take your deep breath in, out. Perfect. Okay, now I feel like we can actually focus in on our energies here. Okay, now let's go ahead and focus on your question. And so I want you to think about your job. I want you to think about what's going on there. I will just focus on that. I'll focus on you and we'll get an answer. Okay, so will you be staying at this job until the end of the year? Okay, I already got one answer. Let's see what the other stuff has to say. Let me pull the cards. All right. Will she be staying at this job until the end of the year? I feel like something else is... Okay, I'm going to have to pull more cards because there's something else going on here. Okay. Okay, so you got yes, but you also got to start looking out so that the answer could be no. So it really looks like there's better opportunities for you outside of this job. So while yes, you can stay, no, you should not stay. You should continue to look out for better opportunities and just be patient with it because better opportunities are going to come your way. Okay. So that's what I'm getting. Pendulum said, yes, I got no, but I got no with the feeling, with like the viewing here of leaving something behind, leaving it behind. Like there's positive things to this opportunity that you're in right now. There's also negative things. Actually, it seems like more negative than positive. And it's showing here you looking, contemplating to wanting to actually leave. And is the answer is like you're saying, oh, so do I stay? Do I go? And then you're being told, hey, have patience. Let's have strength. Let's keep our composure. Okay. Let's make it through. But let's keep our eyes open because there's better out there. And here is about self-worth. Right now, when I see this page of pentacles, is you looking out there and going, someone else is going to value my work. They're going to value me more than how I'm being valued here. And I don't want to necessarily be here. So it's almost like you're staying for financial reasons. That's what it feels like. But it's something that, yes, you're going to stick around to the end of the year, but if you get that other opportunity, don't let fear get in the way. Go ahead and take the opportunity to move forward because there is better for you outside of this particular job you're talking about. Okay, so that is the message that you got, honey. Let me know how that resonated with you. Alrighty, and now let's see what time it is. Okay, let's pick 2 more people and then we'll move on from there. All right. Oh, thank you, love. Can you describe my future best friend? Okay, that's Asha. Let's see. Shivanshi. Hello, love. How are you? We're doing free psychic readings at the moment. I am actually also accepting donations so that if someone does leave a donation, they do get bumped up and it guarantees your spot. I am limited with time, so I can only take so many people. And also, I can only take 1 question per person. Okay. Oh, Love Tea says they donated. Let me take a look. Okay. You saw the confirmation? It came through? Okay. Give me a second. Oh, I think it came through. I see it here. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go with Love Tea Green. Make sure you give me your question, my love. And then let me pick someone who did not donate it, so that way I can try to make a better balance here. I love you, Van. You're amazing. Talking about who's amazing. You're amazing. So lovely. I'm trying to see. I know that we have people who've been waiting around, so I don't want to overlook them. Okay. Hello, Red Rose. How are you, darling? Da, 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 da. Okay, so yeah, Kayla. Okay. Thank you for teaching me how to say the name. Okay. Okay, Ricky's feelings for me. feelings for me currently. No, AC is not good for me right now. Okay. And Ollie, I've never seen Ollie before. Let's give Ollie a chance. So, Ali, welcome to Celestial Guidance by Bebe, where we are not just a channel, we are a tribe. And we get together and get to know each other, have fun, get our psychic readings, talk about spiritual topics, and also learn about holistic lifestyle stuff. Actually, right now on Wednesdays, I'm doing breath work meditations that I learned with Wim Hof. And the next one that I'm going to be doing this Wednesday, I believe it's going to be about anxiety and helping you lower anxiety. So just keep an eye out for that. If that's your thing, this is your place, honey. Okay. So lovely Ali Senpa. And it says, should I text my crush first? Should I text my crush first? Oh, also, guys, I forgot to mention, I'm live every single Saturday. Every Saturday, what? Where? It was about to fly away. Every single Saturday, I go live and I do psychic readings. I answer to about 10 to 20 people on the average. So if you don't have time to stick around today, or if I don't get around to you today, the way to get on that list is just commenting here today saying, hey, please put me on your next live. And then I will automatically write down your name. And then just all you have to do is make sure you hit the notification bell. It's very, very important. Because if you don't, then YouTube won't let you know when I uploaded, and then you'll miss it. But if you do that, then YouTube will let you know that I have gone live, and you will be able to show up. And at that point, you'll be able to just say, hey, I'm here, and I'll have your name, and I will announce you and be like, okay, I'm looking for this person, and this person. And as long as you're there, I will read for you, and you will take priority. So you get to actually be on that list immediately by just posting today that you want to be on that list the next live. Okay. And that live takes place on Saturday. So that's how that works out. Okay. So back to this. Ricky's feelings for me currently, and should I text my crush first? Okay. So we're going to go with those two for now. And then after these two, I'll check the time and take another two. Lefty Green, Ricky's feelings for me currently. Okay. I want you to focus on Ricky, please. Take a moment to just focus on Ricky. When I focus on Ricky, I get a lot of pressure in my head. Like there's a lot of thinking. Like he's an overthinker. Let me see. Let's pull a few cards out here and see what comes through. How does he feel about you right now? Okay. I want to see if I can get some information from him himself. Because right now what I'm getting, so I'm getting that, and I'm also getting like this earache right now, kind of like insinuating the need to be heard, desire to be heard, like he wants to be heard. Okay. He has a lot to say that he's not saying, and he feels the need to be heard. Now let me see what else I'm getting. How does he feel about Lefty right now? Okay, this is redundant here. We are asking how he feels. Now, okay, so I'm going to give you the answer that I got, but I'm going to push it further. Okay. It says he wants her to know how he really feels. It feels like he wants to have a conversation with you and actually like discuss this, but he wants to be heard. Like he feels that he's not really heard. With the star here, with this card here, it feels like he is into you, like he wants to put his emotions out onto you, like he wants to give to you. um I think you guys need to take some time to like talk. Yeah, take some time to actually like just talk about how you feel, maybe not even necessarily about each other, but about what's going on in life and how that impacts how you feel about each other right now. Because instead of him telling me how he feels, he's telling me that he wants to talk to you about that. So what I'm seeing here with the star pouring the water in, pouring those emotions in, that's like showing me that he wants to actually like get involved with you. So how he's feeling right now, it's more about him wanting to get involved with you. But I encourage you to try to have a conversation with him. There's a lot going on with him and he needs to be heard. And with that, these feelings are going to be expressed. Okay, so that's what you're getting, Lefty. Okay. Okay. So let me know how that resonated with you and if you have any questions around that. Okay, now Ollie, your question was, should I text my crush first? Yes or no? And let's see what you get. You're welcome, Lucky. If I can clarify anything about that, let me know, and I will do that for you. I will clarify anything on that if it didn't make sense, because sometimes it doesn't make sense right away. All right, Ollie. Focus on your crush. Should you text him first? Yes. Yes, you should text him first. So that's what you got. And you got the Two of Cups, showing that there is definitely going to be a connection there. Okay? So that's what we got here. You know, sometimes answers aren't as simple as yes or no, and other times they are. Okay, so now we're going to go on to picking the next two. You're welcome, girl. Okay, let's see. Make sure that no one has donated. If no one's donated, then I'm taking two people that have not donated. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We have two people. Let's see who are going to be our two people. Okay, I'm going to read for Shivanshi. Will I be able to get a medical college government? I don't know what MBBS this year. I don't know what MBBS means. Will I be able to get a medical college government? If you can you clarify that question for me, babe? Will I be able to get any? Okay, yeah. Clarify that question for me so that it can be more concise so that I can understand what the question is. And my sixth person is going to be Esha. Okay, Esha is going to be 6. Where Esha, what is your question, love? Oh, I remember. Can you describe my future best friend? My future best friend. Okay, so we'll ask that. And let me see about Shivanshi. You're welcome, honey. Let's see who else is here. So after these two, I will take 2 more people. I'm pretty sure we'll have time. I don't know how many more after that, but I will try to take 2 more people. At this point, I believe my 2 people are going to be Ha Van and ER. Those are going to be my next 2 people unless I get a donation. You guys are going to be next. Okay. And then waiting for Shivanshi. Okay, Shivanshi, I need you to confirm you're here, honey. Okay, I'm going to start with Esha. If Shivanshi does not show up, then I will give Ha Van his place, and then ER will be after that. Okay? So, Esha, describe my future best friend. Let's see what comes through. Future best friend, future best friend, future best friend. What can we get? Okay. We're looking at personality characteristics. We're looking at any physical traits that might come through. What's up with this? This is very interesting today. Very interesting. Okay, the reason why I say that is because this is the 3rd time this card shows up today. And I don't think I've ever done a reading where it shows up that much in a reading. And this card has actually showed up for you when you were asking about Kate. I remember that. So, let's see what comes through. Okay. Personality traits. That makes sense? That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Huh. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Okay, thank you. I got the personality of your next best friend is someone who knows what they want. They're very playful, like childlike. They're spiritual, but they don't know it just yet, like right now. So, like, it's more of not like spirituality, like you are connecting to a higher power, but spirituality, like they're very in tune with their emotions. They have very strong intuition. They have very strong like gut feeling. So that's what I'm getting when I mean spiritual. That's the kind of spiritual I'm talking about. Um, that's why it says unaware, because they wouldn't view that as spiritual. They would just view that as like who they are. Um, right now, wait, unaware of it right now. This says also male energy. So they're very like, they have a male energy. They're strong-willed and family-oriented. So those are the personality qualities of your future best friend. So I don't know if that's Kate or that's not Kate, but those are the personality qualities that you're getting, hon. All right, and then let me see. Did Shivanshi show up? Oh, so you already have someone in mind, huh? See, I wish I knew these things. People's like, oh, you're a psychic. How did you not know? Like, I don't read minds. Like all I do is ask spirit world, and then they give me the information. I just give it back to you. Like, I don't know. I think people don't always understand what psychic work and being a psychic represents, because like you can't just guess something. Like if you're guessing, then you're not really being a psychic. You're guessing. If you're reading minds, that's a whole other ability that really cool for those that can do it, but I can't do it. I pretend to with my kids sometimes. I'm like, I finish off their sentence and I was, how did you know? Because I can read your mind. I just know my kids, Water. Who here loves water as much as me? Anybody? I love water. Aisha, welcome back. You left. I was looking for you. Says, okay, done. Video on Twitter. Wait, I'll do more than one. Oh no, it's fine. Just stay with us. You can do that do that on Saturday. We can do, because I don't know how much longer I'm going to be. So, okay. I heard a little birdie told me that Dee donated. I'm going to take a look here. And Dee, I'm going to need your question, my love. You don't understand the people that don't like water? I know, it's so like, it's just the best. And now technically plastic is not good. Like you shouldn't be drinking water from plastic, but and I do have filtered water and I do have glass cups. Like I use mason jars. So I try to drink my water like that, but I'm always on the go. So this is the second best thing. It's better than drinking sodas. Not judging, but just saying. I'm just saying your body will love you more if you drink water over soda. You will like the soda more, but your body will like the water more. You drink soda too. I rarely drink soda. The only time I ever drink soda is like when I buy Mountain Dew, because that's like our favorite soda in the house, and it never lasts. It's like I'll buy a 2-liter, and before the night is over, it's gone. It's just gone, because we're like, soda. But then it'll be like, okay, no more soda for a while, and then I just won't drink any of it until like, I don't know, next time, whoever that is, whenever that is. All right, so I see your question. Let me go ahead and get to it. Can you provide me with the physical attributes of the man that I will marry? I guess I just want to see if I have met him or not. Thank you. Okay. Water, what's that? Oh my God, Lazaro. Go drink more water. You can, okay, how about this? You just ask for lots of ice and then just drink the top portion of your soda that's melted. And there you go. It's like soda or water, I guess. Sort of, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, don't listen to me. Just drink your water. Okay. So D. Let's see the physical attributes of the manual Mary. Physical attributes to the manual Mary. Okay, Esha, remember you're next, babe, and then Van, if you're still with me, and ER. Aisha, let me know if you're gonna want a reading. I do have to press that upload button in about 20 minutes. So let me shut up and get to the readings. Okay. And if for whatever reason I don't get to you guys, you know I still love you. And we will still be live Saturday. Just say, hey, put me on the live for Saturday, and I will. You'll be one of the first people. Okay. So, okay, back to this. Physical attributes. D. Physical attributes. Let's see what we get. Physical attributes. I don't know why I'm picking this deck. I was actually just drawn to pick this deck. So I'm probably going to pick other decks too, but I was told that this was going to give me some information. My tummy's yelling at me. There? Is it this one? Okay. So I'm getting the information. Okay. Well, that's a good sign. Okay. So physical attributions. Is he tall? I'd like to know that. Can we get an answer for that? Okay, what is tall? To me, tall is past 5'7". Okay. Okay. Oh, how about in weight? Okay. Okay. Okay, so we got some answers here. Okay. So first, I'm going to give you the information that came through that I thought was like, okay, this is a good thing. So the manual Mary, the first thing I want to give you is the fact that you can trust him. Okay, this is going to be someone who's trustworthy. That is the first message that came through with this. But then, so we asked about the physical, right? Yeah, nice, right? The physical. Dark hair, dark features altogether. So we're looking at like brown eyes, like dark brown eyes, like bushier eyebrows, like pretty much like when you look at him, you see a darker features. His hair looks more like up to about here. Like it's someone that they don't keep their hair very short, but they don't keep it long either. Kind of like a curly, wavy type of thing situation going. Skin tone, he seems to be on the lighter side of tan. So he's still tan. He's not light skinned, and he's definitely darker than me, but he's still on the lighter side of it. He is tall to me. When I asked, I got more like 5'8", 5'9", so somewhere along there. Okay, so what that would mean is think of your height and think about an extra 2-3 inches higher than you. Okay. And then as far as weight, a medium build, I got more like it was like a normal working man type of thing. Now he's not very slender and he's also not like husky. He's just kind of in the middle. So that is the description that we're getting. Did you take notes? Should I say it again? Oh, I forgot. This is the live. It's recorded. You can always come back to it. Take note of the time at 1 hour and 25 minutes. Shortly after before that, you can go back to it. Okay, you're welcome. So, do you know him? Now I'm curious. Let me in. Let me in. Have you met him yet? I've heard that before. I've heard that before. I've actually said that before myself. Okay. So I guess you haven't met him. So, but now you have it. Write it down when you get a chance. Sometimes you end up being with someone and marrying someone not because of what they look, but because of what they bring to the table. Sometimes we end up, saying, well, you know what, they're not my type, but they provide, they treat me right, they make me feel special. They are, after being with so many people that I can't trust, this person is someone that I can trust. So you never know which way life is going to take you and who you're going to end up being with. But this is what you got. Okay. Let's see. Let me actually just do it this way. I think this way would be faster. There we go. You're welcome, honey. Thank you so much for your donation, and you're welcome. And like I said, you never know. All right. So now we're going to go on to Esha. Okay. Oh, no, I did Esha. I skipped. Okay. So let me go ahead. Go here and here. And now it's Van. All right. And let me see, what was your question? All right. Oh, thank you, Aisha. You're so awesome. I challenge myself to drink more than a gallon per day. I always forget to drink water. That's a lot of water. I don't know how much water I drink because I'm constantly drinking it all day long. So I just go through, I don't know. I don't even know how many bottles I go through. I leave them half empty and then I drink the rest the next day. I have no idea. You're welcome, Esha. That's great. About the downloads, Esha. That's what I'm talking about. All right, are you here, my love? If you're still here, I can read for you. I'm waiting for you. You and ER. Oh, let me maybe scroll down. I forgot to scroll back down. You like these questions? You can ask it on Saturday's live. Hopefully yours will be your type. Let's see. All right, so just waiting on Ha and ER. If they do not show up, then I will take either the next donation or the next person who asked. Okay, I see you. All right. What was your question, Ha? I think it was something about getting a job, right? Is that what you asked? Oh, and ER, you're here. Okay. Ha and ER, ask me your questions right now. Okay, will Nay break up with Asia? Will Nay break up with Asia? Okay, I got your question. And I guess I'll take you first. Ha, make sure to write down your question. Okay. Will Nay break up with Asia? 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 Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So the pendulum said maybe. I got yes. But I got that it's not the right time. So again, it's what gets put out is what's going to be received. So this relationship between Nay and Asia is something that when things are good, it's back. When things are not good, it's over. Then it's like back and then it's over. So here, like, okay, are they going to break up permanently? And here's a message for you. I want you to take a look at the card, see if you find yourself drawn to anything in this card. Okay? So the question I asked with the pendulum right now was, will they break up permanently? The answer is no way. That's what the pendulum has to say. Okay? And the message for you was, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. It feels here, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm just going to leave it at that. I feel like this is something just for you to ponder in, to sit with, to feel it out, because what I'm seeing here is an action and then a rest, and then an action and then a rest, and then we get a maybe and we get a yes, and then we get a no way. They're not going to be permanently broken up. So you're going to have to ask yourself, do you want to be through all that? Do you want to be a part of all that? That's for you to decide that. That's not for me. That's not for anybody. That's for you to decide that. And if it's something that is worth it to you to stick around through it, then you do that. But if it's something that you see that is not healthy for you, then you should reconsider how you want to approach this. Okay? But that is the card that you're getting, my love. Yeah, it seems complicated. It seems complicated. And I'm not sure if you already know that or not, but it feels like you do know that, because it's not a straight yes or a no. It's a yes, they will, but also expect that it's not a permanent thing. Sorry, love. I wish I had a better answer, something not so gloomy. But that's what came out, and I had to be honest with you with what showed up. You're stealing her question? That's funny. All right. You're welcome, love. I'm sending you love. This is for you. This hug, that's for you. And I pray and I request that the angels got your back on this, that your higher self and your spirit guides got your back on this, and that helps you with whatever it is you need at this moment. That's my desire, my wish, and my prayers for you. All right. And Ha says she was here. Will I have a job soon? Okay. All right. Now, here's the thing with time. Time is really irrelevant because here on earth we have different time frame than spirit world, and we really don't know what that time frame is. So we're going to go with, like, will you get a job in soon, with the hope and expectation that soon is going to be in the next 3 months. Okay. Human time, I'm calling upon your higher self and your spirit guides. Is there a job coming for you in the next 3 months? Oh, and let's ask the pendulum while we're at it. So I got yes. And it's going to be in something that you feel called to do. But it's also going to leave you looking back. So, is this really the job you want? Or do you want to? And the pendulum said yes. I want to know more about this. Okay, so the Seven of Cups showing that yes, you're going to get what you want. Okay, you're going to get this job. The Judgment here is basically showing that it's a calling. It's something that you want to get. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles, though, he's looking back. I don't know why he's looking back, but he is. So I'm trying to figure out, why are you looking back? What are you looking back at your past at? Why aren't you not like fully invested in this? And what I'm getting, okay. You're going to try to figure out how you can take your past and combine it with your future, like kind of rearrange it so that it's still a part of your life. Because here's what I'm getting. It's a letting go of something and moving forward. So all those cups being all over the place, that's your emotional state. Like you are happy with some things, not happy at all with others. There's some people who are supporting you, others that don't support you at all. Like it's just very messy, but you're not focused on those people. You're focused on your future. And that is good because that's what's going to bring you that emotional stability in your life. So whatever this reason is, it has to do with your emotional stability, and you're looking back because while you want this in the future, you still have an attachment to what you've created in the past. So you're going to want to combine it so that way you don't have to totally let go of the things that did serve you. So what you're being shown here, that you can't take what served you and move forward into your future to having more of that emotional stability. So that's more like peace of mind. So the answer, yes, you will be finding a job soon, and we try to aim it towards the 3-month mark to have an idea. Okay, let me see. Ooh, we are at time. Okay, guys. So thank you so much for watching, for being here. I really appreciate you guys watching and tuning in, and of course, being a part of this tribe. So if you haven't done so already at this point, make sure you do like this video. And if you enjoyed this kind of content and you are digging this vibe and you want to be a part of this tribe, then subscribe. Otherwise, just hit the notification bell because that's going to let you know when I upload, and you can come to the lives and get your free readings. All right. Until next time, I will be here providing you guys celestial guidance. Mwah! Good night.